This girl never saw it coming. Ever since becoming a demon's bride, her life completely flipped upside down. Compared to her birth family who never treated her like a human being, here she was showered with love and care, all because the one who chose her was the young master of the Kiryuin family. In this world, where humans and yokai coexist, yokai already hold extremely high status. But among all yokai, the Oni, the demon race, sit at the absolute top. And Rhea just happened to be the next head of the Kiryuin family, the main house that rules over every Oni branch. So from now on, nobody would ever dare bully her again. She'd already been through way too much today, so Rhea told her to get some rest. Before leaving, he took the dress her sister had ripped apart, promising to have it repaired. They said goodnight, and a servant showed her to her room. From the servant, she learned Rhea's status was far higher than she'd imagined. Everyone in this household was a demon. The servants belonged to sub-branches of sub-branches, but the Kiryuin family commanded them all. The weight of being the next head of that family was on a completely different level. And once a yokai chooses a bride, they never betray her, they'll love only her for the rest of their lives. Wrapped in that sense of security, she fell asleep quickly. What she didn't know was that shortly after, Rhea quietly came to her room just to check if she was sleeping well. One look and he was relieved. Her words from earlier still echoed in his mind.
あなたは私を愛してくれる。
ああ、俺の全てをかけて。
After stepping out, he immediately ordered his butler to investigate her background, what kind of family could cause her that much pain, and whether they even deserved to exist. After reviewing all the intel, his first move was to get her out of that rotten household by contacting her grandparents. She had no idea any of this was happening. She'd slept like a baby, and the moment she woke up, Rhea was at her door asking if she'd slept well. Such a simple question, but one she'd never heard in her entire life. He also brought her gifts, clothing from the same brand as the outfit her grandfather had given her. She was deeply touched. She didn't love the original outfit for the brand, it was precious because it was her grandfather's 18th birthday gift, but she gratefully accepted the gesture. Rhea took her to breakfast. Along the way, every servant bowed to them, making her feel almost overwhelmed. Breakfast was extravagant, a full feast, even in the morning. Then she noticed two tiny figures on the table. Rhea had created them with his spiritual power specifically for her. They were called infant demons. His power was so immense, he could materialize virtually anything. Originally, he wanted to give her a powerful guardian spirit for when he wasn't around, but the butler suggested that young girls prefer cute things. After a bit of experimenting, two adorable little demons were born. Of course, being cute wasn't enough, they needed the strength to protect her too. So he ran a few tests.
合格だ。
But judging by looks alone, she couldn't imagine them being powerful. To her, they were just two little mascots. The torn dress was also already repaired under Rhea's rush order, looking good as new. She couldn't hold back tears. She never expected him to care so much about something so small. She had nothing to give in return, but Rhea wasn't looking for repayment. They were husband and wife now, after all. He used this moment to ask if she'd be willing to leave her family and let her grandparents take legal custody. He'd already sent someone to get their approval the moment they heard what their granddaughter had been enduring. They agreed without hesitation. She'd actually thought about this before, but was always afraid living with them would be a burden. Rhea assured her it was just a legal change of guardianship, she'd still live here with him. As for money, that was the last thing to worry about. She had no reason to refuse. She planned to go back and grab her school supplies. Her sister texted saying she'd bring everything over. You'd think handing over some luggage would be harmless, but she'd underestimated her sister once again.
ありがとう。あら、手が滑っちゃった。
The sister showed up, made a scene with her belongings, then left. She also noticed the designer clothes and assumed something shady happened during her sister's night away from home. Meanwhile, her sister's yokai boyfriend seemed distracted. He could sense something had changed about her aura. That evening, when she returned, a whole group was waiting at the door. Seeing something had clearly happened again, Rhea pulled her into a wordless hug, wanting to know what was wrong.
どうしたんだユズ。こんなに冷えてる。
レイが
早く家に入ろう。暖かないと。
暖かい。私、ここにいてもいいのかな。
That's where this episode ends. Now you might be wondering when her sister was throwing her stuff around, why didn't the guardian spirits step in? The reason is honestly ridiculous. Just like kids getting hooked on phone screens, those two little demons got addicted to watching dance videos at home. And another question with Rhea's status, how did he not already have a partner? He actually did have a fiancée, the most spiritually powerful female in the entire Oni race. Normally yokai don't choose human brides. They pick partners of the same species with matching spiritual power. But there's one exception, a fated bride. Certain humans make yokai fall irrevocably in love, and children born from these unions are gifted with tremendous spiritual power and bring prosperity to the entire clan. The moment Rhea discovered she was his fated bride, he broke off his engagement without hesitation.